Welcome to another video. Today we are playing in the Legend Chronicle event because this is the most fun I've had in Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time. We are just playing like, I don't know what I would call this, 2006 decks where we brought the meta back a long time. And our opponent playing Blue Eyes White Dragon. We're going to Solemn back in the day. Everyone played Solemn and everyone played MST. I'm happy to say MST, very playable. Opponent, Ultimate Fusing, not phased by our Solemn Judgment, going to fuse into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And I know what you're thinking, what are you doing? You're getting beat up by Blue Eyes. You're about to lose the game. Well, no, because I am playing Egyptian God Ra with Icejades. And I believe in the heart of the cards, which means I cannot lose. We'll see how far that carries us. It's all about the attitude. We are going to start with our Metal Reflect Slime, summoning a Icejade Tremora, tribute summoning the Forgotten Summon mechanic, and let's Xe summon into a Nash Knight. They banned all the good Xes, so we're trying out some spicy ones. Let's steal the little Tyrant Dragon, get in for a nice old 1700 damage, and if our opponent summons a monster, we can do it again. And we got the old Effect Veiler in hand, the OG hand trap. Effect Veiler so fair, you can only use it on your opponent's turn, and opponent hitting us with the right Geki. Alright, we are in trouble. We have nothing. Our opponent also has nothing. We are even. We got one card in hand each. Icejade Cosmolochore, not going to do anything. We need a field spell on the field. Keep believing in the heart of the cards. Opponent activating. Bingo, Machine Go. We do not know what our opponent has in hand, but they are revealing two Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragons and a Blue Eyes Trap. And they're setting a card. Did they add the card? We don't know. Draw it back to our turn. Thank you, Konami, for adding Feather Duster to our hand. As I have told you, whenever our opponent has more than one spell or trap, Konami will add Feather Duster to your hand. Part of the card style. Opponent setting another Blue Eyes spell. We are gonna pop it. Get popping. That would have probably killed us. Alright, opponent, here's your chance. You get another turn. Can you do it? Opponent has nothing. Part of the cards. Icejade, C-Note, Enoyan Cradle. It is time. Let's add the Icejade Tremora to hand. Let's special summon the Cosmolochore in attack mode because I'm brave. Let's special summon the Crystal Shark, reducing our own attack points in order to get a body on field. Get in for 750. Opponent, what have you got? Blue Eyes Red Dragon would be lethal here. Opponent set in the back row. Very spicy back row. Activating Magical Cylinders. Magical Cylinders means any attack we make will be lethal, except opponent forgot one thing. We are playing Umi Icejade Gods, and we don't care about Magic Cylinder. Let's special summon Marincess Coral Anemone, making the ultimate monster, Cosmolochore. We can use the field spell to reduce its attack points to 0. That's going to let us special summon from the extra deck the God Slime. And if you read the God Slime very carefully, it says your opponent's monsters cannot target for attacks, and your opponent cannot target with card effects any monster except Egyptian God Slime. That means our opponent's useless Magic Cylinders cannot target our Coral Anemone, so as long as we don't attack with the God Slime, we are safe. Opponent, you have one more turn. Opponent setting a back row. Alright, opponent, you either have it or you don't have it. It's time. Let's special summon the Cosmolochore a second time. Activate the Cradle, reduce its attack to 0. Activate the Ancient Chant to search for the Winged Dragon of Ra. Special summon that second Egyptian God Slime. Activate the Ancient Chant second effect. Rise, Mega Chicken. Increasing its attack points by our remaining life points up to 3,500, and opponent has nothing. It's beautiful. This is the power of the Legend Anthology tournament. A deck this powerful can be tier 1. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, on to round 2. I know what you're thinking. Hey, you got Abalista Tormentor in this deck. That's right. I just thought it would be spicy, so we put him in. Opponent playing Dark Magician, and if you play this festival, you're going to see a lot of Dark Magician. Dark Magician everywhere. Opponent summoning the Magician's Souls, activating their Soul Servant, get their Magician's Rod, draw the Rod. A little Dark Magician combo here. Rod, activate, fetch a Dark Magical Circle, and if you want to see me play Dark Magicians, there's a spicy Dark Magician branded deck. You let me know in the comments if you want to see that, because I think it's going to be real exciting. Also, I'll have the full deck list at the end of the video. If you like it, be sure to subscribe because I'll have more quality content in the future. And one more thing. Opponent summoning the Dark Magicians and ending the turn. I've forgotten the last thing. We'll remember it later. Let's draw into a MST. And you know what? We don't even need MST. Let's show you why. Special summon the Guardian Slime. Special summon the God Slime. Activate the Guardian Slime's effect to search for the Ancient Chant. Special summon Abyss Shark. Searching for the Crystal Shark. Special summon the Crystal Shark. Xe into our boy, the Nash Knight. Let's steal those Dark Magicians. Get stealing. Thank you, opponent. Let's activate the Ancient Chant, and I think it's time. Arise, Mega Chicken. Activate the Ancient Chant again. Mega Chicken is summoned, gaining a billion attack points, putting it all the way to 10,090, and that is lethal over the Rod. Opponent's Rod, get out of here. Let's go on to the next game. I remembered the third thing. Thank you, everyone. All your support. You have brought me to 2,000 subscribers. I never thought when I started this channel 1 year ago that I would make it this far, but here we are, playing Icejades competitively. Let's special summon the Crystal Shark from hand, and you're going to see a nice little spicy combo here. Coral Anemone with the C-Note adding back the Agerine. Coral Anemone going to special summon the level 5 Tremor from hand, and then we can use the Crystal Shark to special summon itself from the graveyard. Going into our Nash Knight. Nash Knight, very strong Exceed, and you know what? I didn't used to think Nash Knight was that good, but in this little event, I'm loving the Nash Knight. The Nash Knight is sweet, and our opponent is Turtle City right now. We got Lava Golem. We got Obelisk the Tormentor. I think it's time to get Tormented. But first, we gotta make sure everything's under control. Don't want to throw your boy Obelisk out there with no protection. So let's search for the Icejade Cradle. Activate. Search for the Cosmolochore. And people are telling me I'm saying this wrong. It's Cosmochlore. Well, you know what? I don't like the way that sounds, so I'm going to keep saying Cosmolochore. Opponent playing a self-destruct ant. What is this nonsense? If destroyed by a battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent? Well, that's not pleasant at all. Opponent playing Swift Scarecrow, negating our battle phase. All these trap cards make me think this is some sort of burn deck. Or are we about to get hit by 1,000 magical cylinders? Opponent hitting us with a Raigeki. Very not cool. Everybody hitting us with a Raigeki today. What is this? Is this Raigeki Magic Cylinder Day? Drawn into Metal Reflect Slime. Let's set that. We'll save that one for later. Pass back to the opponent. Opponent, what have you got? Setting a face down card. Well, it's time. It is time to bring out the god. Agerine. Let's save that for later. Special summon the God Slime and use it for its one true purpose. Summoning gods. Opponent, what is this? Bad Luck Blast. Target a face-up monster, take damage equal to half its attack, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. Very rude. Doing 1,500 damage to us. Let's activate Mount of the Bound Creator. We probably should have done that first, because that would have meant it not be able to be targeted by card effects, and we wouldn't have taken any damage from that Bad Luck Blast, so maybe that was bad luck, or maybe it was a misplay. Let's summon Obelisk the Tormentor. And I know he has a funny name, but I've forgotten it. You remind me in the comments. Let's attack into another disgusting self-destruct ant, dealing another 1,000 damage to us. Opponent, you know what? You're a fool, because now we're the burn deck. Mount of the Bound Creator says whenever a god destroys a monster, they take 1,000 damage. That's right. Take that 1,000 damage. We're the burn deck now. Opponent activating Tremendous Fire, burning themselves and burning us. Alright, opponent, you have baited us. Now, we could use this Mystical Space Typhoon to pop one of these mystery back rows. But that's not the brave choice. The brave choice is to say these are 3 magical cylinders and our god cannot be targeted. Let's get in for lethal damage. Opponent, take it. Obelisk the Tormentor. No, what is this nonsense? Dimension Wall, MST negate. And you know what? This deck can't lose, and MST negates. Everyone knows these two things about Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go on to the next game. Negated. Negated. Lethal. Got him with the MST. What? Let's get out of here. Clearly, there's a bug. There's a bug. There was a bug. Let's go on to the next game. drawing into our beloved MST. And we got lots of Shark Boys in hand. Let's see what we can do. Special summon. Crystal Shark. Use the Crystal Shark effect to summon a Crystal Shark. Crystal Sharks can be XC summoned into the Nash Knight. Now we got MST, we got Nash Knight. We're playing OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Opponent, what do you got? Opponent is a Gadget Gamer. We're not going to let this Gadget Gamer start tributing to special summon more Photronic monsters. Let's activate Nash Knight. Get stealing. Gadget Gamer part of some degenerate combo, I believe. But you can't combo if you have no monsters. Opponent adding a Morphotronic Smart Font to hand. And activating a Gadget Box. MST negate. I told you before MST negates, and here you watch it in action. Negating the Gadget Box by destroying it before it can activate. Now everyone says MST doesn't negate. Well, if you say that, how did I just negate that Gadget Box? Let me know in the comments. Let's switch our Nash Knight to attack mode. Get attacking. Now if our opponent was not so pathetic, they would be dealing damage to us and we could summon this Guardian Slime. But opponent so far, not dealing damage to us. Morphotronic Celephon? I don't think so. Get stealing. Get yoinking with the Nash Knight. Now, you know, maybe I should be playing more C101 in my extra deck to get Nash Knighting, because so far I've been using the Nash Knight quite a lot. Let's rank up XZ into the CXZ Nash Knight. Can't be destroyed by card effects. We can detach materials to special summon Nash Knights and other monsters from our extra deck, but we don't have any more. Opponent rolling dice. Opponent activating machine duplication. Summoning more Morphonic Telephons, activating the effect, but they don't have any Morphotronics in the graveyard. And opponent doesn't know what they're doing, and they are out of here. Looks like we got them. Let's go on to the next game. Opponent is clearly a person of culture. Look at this beautiful golden field. This screams, I paid 3,000 gems. And I love these sleeves as well. Let me know in the comments, should I buy this field? Because it looks amazing. Yo, if you vote for me to, I'm going to put up a poll. I'll put up a poll. Check out the poll. When this video drops, I'm putting up the poll. You tell me, should I spend 3,000 gems to buy this field? I will do whatever the poll says. Opponent using MST. Well, let's activate Metal Reflect Slime. Because if it's a monster, then it's not a trap, so it can't get destroyed. Oh, it's still a trap? No, it's destroyed? Alright. Well, I guess MST negated it. Back to our turn. We got some Reactor Slimes. Now, you'll notice if you look at the deck list, it doesn't contain any Reactor Slimes. That's because Reactor Slime is not a very good card. Let's activate the special summon of Marincess Coral Anemone. Let's special summon the Agerine back from the graveyard. Activate the effect to search for an Icejade Erosion, and you'll notice if you look at the deck list, Icejade Erosion is not in the deck list, and that is because it is not a very good card. Also, it gets negated by MST. One of the many cards that get negated by MST. Set the Icejade Erosion. Opponent negating our Icejade Erosion with the MST before we even get to activate it. Although MST will negate it even if it is activated. Just keep that in mind. Opponent searching for a something. Didn't see that there. Well, it's not important. We'll see it later. Got the Eternal Soul out. Let's see if our opponent's Dark Magician pile can get through. Looks like opponent is in set back row city with no plays, so let's Mount of the Bound Creator. Get Icejade Cradle in. Search for the Tremora. Start special summoning our Guardian Slime. So our opponent won't attack us. We're gonna do it for him. Special summon that Guardian Slime. Get ourselves the Egyptian God Slime. Search for the Ancient Chain. Activate the chant. Arise, Mega Chicken. Mega Chicken is added to our hand. Now, Mega Chicken. Get summoning. Get boosting all the way to 10,900. Special summon this Crystal Shark. Special summon the Reactor Slime. What are we doing? We are doing nonsense. Utopia Double Helix. Activate. Get us the double or nothing. Special summon Utopia. Opponent cannot target our god with the Mount of the Bound Creator out. Effect Vealer unable to negate the effect of our Mega Chicken, putting it to pathetic attack points. Let's get in for lethal damage. Mega Chicken. 10,000 damage. Very cool. Let's go on to the next game. As you can tell, I am having a great time playing in this festival. You let me know if you've been enjoying it as much as me. I think not having any of the hand traps around makes the games a lot more fun, and all the super powerful decks got banned. So we're up against all these Dark Magician chats, and whatever this nonsense is, all this swirly field going on. What is this? Chaos mode. Let's Icejade Cradle, special summon the Kingfisher, special summon the Abyss Shark. We got the Icejade Curse Lock going on. We got Nash Knight, we got Curse Lock. And you know what? I gotta explain this to you, because it's pretty sweet. Icejade Curse says, if you got the Cradle and you got an Icejade, your opponents can't activate their monster effects to turn their summon. That means opponents start summoning monsters, their effects are all negated. Let's special summon the Nash Knight. We got an interaction, we got effects negated. We basically got a one-sided skill drain right here. Opponent, Feather Dustin. We made a mistake, we set 2 spells, and that does cause Konami to add Feather Duster to the opponent's hand. Thank you, Konami. Unfortunate, the Cosmolochor. We don't have the field spell. What's going on? We can't summon it. Well, we got a way around this. Let's Coral Anemone. Special summon from the graveyard. Icejade Agerine. Pure Icejades. Doing some work here. Let's activate the Cradle. Get searching for the Kingfisher. Special summon the Cosmolochor. Get battling. Opponent playing Gookie Guts. What is this? This defense position card cannot be destroyed by a battle. Well, you know what? We got a way around that. Get sucking. Nash Knight. Eat 'em up. Opponent, what else do you got? Show us your cool plays. Opponent has nothing. Got him. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, one more. We'll do one final game here. Opponent has the Ritual Toad. Toad with a beautiful flaming shield. Or maybe this is Toad in Banished Zone. In the Shadow Realm, we have to save him because he's banned right now. Let's activate the Icejade Lock. Special summon. Get the Crystal Shark. Make our Nash Knight. And we got the Icejade Erosion. Famously bad card. We're testing it out. You gotta do some testing. Opponent activating Ghost Mourner. That does nothing, opponent. Why did you do that? If your opponent special summons a monster, you can discard this card, target the monster, negate its effects. Opponent, why did you do that? That does nothing. Maybe opponent wanted that card in the graveyard. Let's see what they got next. Twin Twisters. This Twin Twisters will negate our field spell and our Icejade Curse by destroying them. Let's negate. With the Icejade Erosion. Is this the only use for Erosion? We go -1. We -1 ourselves. We negate the Twin Twisters, but we lose our beloved Agerine. Opponent, what do you got next? Speedroid. Speedroid gonna start comboing. Opponent going into the High Speedroid Rubber Band. Let's chain the Nash Knight to the summon. Thanks to the Icejade Cradle giving us a chain. Get stealing. And opponent has no monsters. And they use their normal summon and opponent is out of here. Got him with the Icejade Lock. Icejade negate. Alright, let's go on to the deck list. Alright, I hope you liked today's video. We'll go through the deck list real quick. You let me know what you think. If you think I should make any changes, we got Effect Veiler. We got triple Icejade Agerine. We got triple Tremora. We got triple Abyss Shark, double Crystal Shark. We got one Lava Golem. Get rid of all those unget-riddable monsters. The original Kaiju. Icejade Creation Kingfisher. We got Obelisk. We got Winged Dragon of Ra. And I know what you're thinking. Where's Slifer, the executive producer? Well, I don't have one. So, maybe next time. Let me know if you want me to do this again. And I'll put Slifer, the executive producer, in here. We got Triple Guardian Slime. We got Cosmolochor ×2. We got Harpy's Feather Duster so Konami can add it to our hand at the exact time we need it. Ancient Chant, triple Icejade Cradle, double Mound of the Bound Creator, double Enoeon Cradle, triple Icejade Curse, triple MST, the OG. Negate. Double or nothing. One Imperm, because that is all Konami will allow us to have. A Solemn Judgment and a Metal Reflect Slime in the extra deck. We got Triple God Slime. We got Nightmare Shark. We got Utopia. We got Silent Honor Arc. Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. A Utopia Double. C101. The Nash Knight, which you saw a lot. CXZ Nash Knight. Triple Coral Anemone. And the Access Code Talker, one who we never even made. Hope you liked today's video. Let me know if you're enjoying this festival. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.